You got to have that calling from within. I don't want to work with people that are willing to give up. I want to work with people that have that oomph inside. It's like, God damn it, I know I only live once. I know my life is passing me by. It's not acceptable for me to end up somewhere in the middle.
The most important and impactful lessons I've learned so far is how do you actually make money with investment? What does it take and what is important and what is not? I just really didn't know what to focus my attention on and how to spend my time as an investor. Well, Derek gets rid of uncertainty from his knowledge and experience. He's the one that tells you what to watch out for, how to approach investing as a whole. Now, this includes security analysis, market psychology. Now, with all the information on the internet, and if you had unlimited time, you could probably become a great investor. But this isn't reality, and you'll just be fumbling around. Now, if you're smart enough, you realize that having a mentor is a shortcut. In addition, I probably learned around what I could have learned in 2 or more years, just because of the accountability put in place to do the work.
This is the same person, I believe, that wrote this, that needs help with motivation. If you're not motivated to be successful, I don't want somebody like that around me. A person who's not motivated for their own success, that male or female, that person's not qualified. It's not going to be my lover. It's not going to be my friend. It's not going to be my employee. It's not going to be a contractor. I don't want them as a client. Even if they pay me, I don't want to hang out with somebody like that. You got to be dedicated to your own success. You got to be dedicated to your own success. I can't spend time with anyone who's not. I can't spend time with anybody who's not. Let's see. Sarah says, thank you, this is great. Tari says, love how you deal with losers. I don't want to deal with losers. I want all the losers to go away. The winners that remain here, I can be a lot more pleasant. And I'll show you some personal things from my personal account later. Remind me if I forget. I'm gonna get sucked into your questions more than anything. So remind me if I forget. But we'll do that. We'll do that. Nick C. says, Derek, as a young man who wants to achieve extreme success, my goal is to become a genius / best in the world at something. How do I find something that I have the aptitude or natural talent to achieve that goal, as opposed to something I enjoy doing but have a lower ceiling for? Well, that's a great question. I actually read that one in my email. I actually read those emails, by the way. I read this exact comment, so I imagine you did a copy paste from your email that you wrote me. That's a really smart question, Nick. And the Moneyberg Mentoring Program is the right course to help you with that. If you're serious, you want to be in the Moneyberg Mentoring Course. And you click that link, and when my team contacts you, let them know you want to be in the Moneyberg Mentoring Course. That said, there's things that you're naturally good at, and if you have a lust to excel much higher in that area, then that's great. Some of the things that you might be best at, to the point of your question, some of the things that might get you the most money and the most satisfaction long term, sometimes it's something that you suck at right now. It's something that you're smart enough to do it, but you've been struggling with it. So then you make it an obsession to push through that and get better, better, better. And what once was your weakness becomes your highest strength. The thing that you feel the weakest about, it becomes your toughest and highest strength, So that happens. Now, what it'll be for you, I'd have to get to know you better, wouldn't I? I can't tell you exactly what that would be. For a fellow that asked me a question on the internet, I can't tell you exactly what that would be. The right way to build that relationship together, for me to know you and know who you are and how you are, what you're already good at, some of the things you're struggling with, so we can fix some of the struggles, forget about some of the other ones, and go build the most optimized version of Nick C. Well, join the Moneyberg Mentoring Program, and we'll have the context that I can help you with that. Happy to help you. Happy to help you. Bashir says, I have a great shop, but recently ended up coming... I'll try to read that again. I have a great shop in a recently up-and-coming area, but there aren't many houses around. Any ideas? Well, I don't know how up-and-coming it is if there's nobody... If there's nobody coming to your shop, I'm not sure how good that's going to work out for you, bro. So, you say it's an up-and-coming area, but there's, nobody lives there. Maybe it's a business district. Maybe I'm misinterpreting your question, and it's a business district where it's busy for certain hours of the day. I don't know. But, in a real estate market, you might wait 20 years for something to happen, and it might never happen. So you got to be careful about that. You got to be careful. Michael B says, hello, Mr. Moneyberg. How do I start in making money in terms of OS? I don't know what the fuck OS is, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Operating systems.
Okay, I mean, I thought that too, but that's Microsoft or something. So how do you compete with Microsoft?
Yeah, you gotta be more specific.
Yeah, that's such a vague question. I can't even believe that you believe that I could answer that. So, Adam M says, Derek, thank you for the call. Derek, it is a good idea. Is it a good idea to have several of my friends as business partners, or should I only choose one partner which I trust the most, even though he is not the most competent in that area? I don't want to be partners with, I'm very, very reluctant to be in a partnership with anyone. And if you have several friends to partner with, you people aren't going to be friends anymore. You're not going to be friends anymore, for sure. And if you have an incompetent partner, you're also not going to be friends. So do it yourself. Do it yourself, and then bring in the people that you need to help you manage the things that you want to, what you want to build. Do it by yourself. You should be the owner of this. If there's something valuable, if it's valuable and it's your passion, you should believe in the project enough to want to own it and control it. All right? And then bring in the people and compensate them well. Bring in the people and give them a lot of fucking money that could help you, that are the right people. But it should be a couple people, only the right people. Stay away from losers. Stay away from losers. Aisha, whenever I try to work on myself, there's lots of persons around me who never appreciate it, but always disappoint me. So my question is, when there is nobody to support you, how can you bridge a change? Sorry, the chat moved. I gotta find you again. How can you bring a change in yourself and remain motivated? Look, champions aren't looking for external motivation, Aisha. This is a point that I tried to make earlier, but maybe I can say more precisely now. A champion's not looking for a cheerleader. They're not looking for external motivation. A champion has a calling from within to be a champion. The biggest winners, they have a calling from within that, like, I'm going to go do something. I'm going to be somebody. I might not even know what the fuck it is yet, but God damn it, I'm going to do something and I'm going to be somebody. Nothing's going to get in my fucking way. Now, that's the calling of a champion. That's the calling of a winner. That's the calling of a winner. If you're looking for external support, like you need somebody to give you a hug, you need somebody to be a cheerleader, you're going to fail bad. You're going to fail badly. And you're going to be really depressed. It's going to be a low point to your life. Hopefully then you'll wake up and decide, you know what? I'm going to fucking do it anyway because I'm a fucking winner. But most people don't. Most people don't. You got to have that calling from within. You got to have that calling from within. I don't want to work with people that are willing to give up. I want to work with people that they have that oomph inside. It's like, God damn it, I know I only live once. I know my life is passing me by. It's not acceptable for me to end up somewhere in the middle. It's not acceptable to be in the middle when I know I could be at or near the top. I want to work with those people. If you're the type of person that it's unacceptable for you to be stuck in the middle when you could have been at or near the top, that's the type of person that I can help. But I'm not a cheerleader. I might motivate you to do something, but it's not my goal to motivate you. It's not my goal to motivate you. It is my goal to give you the tools and the structures and the peer group. We create that support group, but I want to have personal relationships with winners. My clients come to me because they expect the other clients to be high caliber, good quality, motivated people. You got to bring your own motivation. You got to bring your own motivation. If we give you some additional support and motivation, that's great. We do that, by the way, but it's on the periphery. It's tangential. The main thing, we're going to make sure that you learn the things you need to learn, that if you execute on those things, you're extremely likely to have tremendously better outcomes in your life.
I'm a complete newbie to like investing and that kind of stuff. It's been a lot of work. I've started investing. It's very exciting, especially at this time when, there's a lot of volatility in the market. There's a lot of good trades you can do. And for me to be able to like read income statements and balance sheets and annual reports, that's massive. That's really good. And one of the most important things is the accountability call and, how Derek pretty much keeps you accountable for your own success here. Like, There's super easy to buy a course and then do nothing pretty much. This course, no way, dude. You have to like, especially me, and especially for someone that this is the second language and I've never done it before. It takes a lot of work, man. I just telling you straight up. But it's super important that they have like accountability calls, because it's pretty much pushing you to do the work. You have to do the work, and you have to learn so much information, and that's for you, man. That's like for you. It doesn't do it for him, it does it for you.